Welcome back. So MicroStrategy. So today so far, what? 3% down, 3.3, hovering around its 50-day moving average. And before I talk about the levels I'm watching, we have talked about the levels many times, but one thing that I want to go over is what this stock is. A lot of people still don't understand what's going on, or maybe it might sound a little bit sophisticated for a lot of people who don't trade options at the same time. I have shared this video where 3 weeks ago, I think, Michael Saylor on Bitcoin, 100,000 to 13 million monster run. So if you haven't watched this one, yeah, it's quite a bit of a video, but I have listened to pretty much every single word, analyzed, and I'll give you my conclusion, but
the management team
5 seconds of
like I have
what
the
he was
option
saying.
to sell equity or not sell equity, or we might do something or not do something. I have the option to do debt or not do debt. That option is going to move you from 60 vol to 70 or 80 vol. Then if you actually execute the option by selling equity at a premium or by issuing convertible bonds, you move to 90 or 100 vol. So all of a sudden, we had an equity trading with 100. I think today it's like 120 vol, basically double Bitcoin equity. And now here's the big idea, right? The S&P is 15 ARR, 15 vol. Bitcoin is 60 ARR, 60 vol. It has been that way for 4 years. We take a company with permanent capital and we create something which is 100 or 120 vol, 100 to 120 ARR. Okay, now that attracts all the options traders, all the arbitrageurs, all the Bitcoin maximalists. It becomes hot money. You know, the call rate, if you hold a dollar bill for 30 days, you're getting so.
You can watch it yourself, but the point is, I mean, he has been giving so many interviews every single day, day in, day out. And in one day, maybe there were times he was giving interview maybe like 5-6 times every single day. And he keeps talking about same thing, and a lot of people just don't listen to the guy. They don't listen to the guy. Like regular guys who have been they just run with one idea, but they don't listen to what the guy is saying. Well, a few things on my take. I mean, he just told you that he wants to sell equity at the premium. What it is? Well, intrinsically what it is, he already told you that. Okay, I know my equity is expensive, but I'm going to sell it as long as I can do that at the premium. And he can do that when Bitcoin staying at these levels. Of course, it's going to trade up and down. At the moment, it's hovering around 95K at the premium. Like anytime you buy something, you don't want to buy it at the premium. But that premium, basically whatever the equities that they are selling, they're selling at the premium to the market, to the willing buyers right here, right now, right? They have been doing it for 4 or 5 weeks right now, probably. And another thing is Bitcoin maximalists, hot money, like pull the keywords from that guy, what he speaks, and you will understand at what stage we are for this name, okay? And my take as a whole, I will shorten it maybe to one thing. The MicroStrategy stock is at the moment, let me take a look. What's the market capitalization? Capitalization of the stock, 80 billion. Their Bitcoin holdings probably 40 billion. So that's your premium, okay? If you're buying it at 328, you're buying it because you think that this can appreciate faster. When has that happened in the past? When it has gone more than Bitcoin itself. Yes, it tends to do that because, again, if you listen to the CEO, that interview is alone. He gives you like many things that you need to know about liquidity, option market, which overpasses the market capitalization of this company, because it attracted all that option volume from the miners. And again, like we know there are some Bitcoin ETFs that were launched. They can only dream about the volume and volatility and the option market liquidity on option market volume that MicroStrategy has. They can only dream about that. Yeah, they have volume, they trade, but they can only dream about that. Will it happen in the future? Probably, but so far, most of the people who are trading it as a proxy, listen to the guy again. He's saying that it's a levered Hot Wheel on drugs, whatever. Like, listen to the guy. Why you guys don't listen? Why you guys listen to like YouTubers, many YouTubers out there that just make up stories on the go, and they're selling you. I mean, it sounds like every time I listen to somebody or just watch a couple clips, it sounds like they're trying to sell you something. Like, what is going on? Like, why are you presenting it that way? There's a CEO. Let the guy speak. Why interpretation has to be like only one-sided? Like, why you have to be like pushy about that and like optimistic? I mean, I'm not in general, like, I'm a trader. I take everything like objectively, and there are times I become pessimistic on something. There are times I have become optimistic. But if you listen to the guys who talk about just MicroStrategy, I have been talking about that many times too. They sound very optimistic, and they just amplify one thing he said, and they just take it to like I don't know, like infinity. Like they take it just to the nonsense levels. And regular person who has never invested anything, they come in, they listen to that, and what they're gonna do? I mean, they'll just dump their whatever the money they have. They may not be able to they cannot afford to lose that money, but they will throw that money at the market without understanding what the hell is this. So what is this? What is MicroStrategy is if it's trading at 2x of its leverage? To me, it is an options contract. This stock is an options contract that does not have expiration date. That's what it is. Okay. That's why it trades at the premium. There are times it may not trade at the premium. But if you go take a look at the BTC, the only time, when I would trade it to the upside, the only time you would have an edge, some sort of an edge to the upside, if you're bullish MicroStrategy, is when BTC has very strong momentum to the upside. Go back, take a look at the January through March or so rally where Bitcoin goes up about 70%, and go take a look at the MSTR. It goes up in the same period 220%. That's what it is. This is what it is. Levered freaking ETF, okay? But why it trades when it's choppy at the premium? I mean, you can choose to pay that premium, or you don't have to. Same thing right here, right? So look at the MSTR rally. After breaking out, it goes up 240 something percent, while BTC, what was the rally we had? Maybe like 60%? Okay, so 60% rally or so, and MSTR just goes 250%. That's what it is, okay? That's why it is able to trade at the premium. But when BTC moves sideways, it's just like a coin flip to be trying to trade this name. And if, in my opinion, this stock is an options contract, again, without expiration date, when Bitcoin moves sideways, this can come down. because it's already trading at the premium. So it doesn't have a expiration date, but it does have a time decay. When BTC moves sideways, you will see this name pretty much decline or chop around, but you will see it lose more value than BTC, which just sits there and doesn't do much. It doesn't have to pull back. It just has to get choppy and boring for at least maybe 2 months, which it has done many, many times. Okay, just go back. It has done it many, many times. After moving up, whether it's you want to call it consolidation or basically digestion of the big move, however you want to call it, however you want to interpret it, interpretation could be different. MicroStrategy can come down, okay, because it is already trading at the premium. Listen to the guy, okay? If you are somebody who is, again, this is purely for entertainment purposes only. These videos are not for financial advice. But if I was very attracted to the company, what they are doing, I would purely go be 100% self-sufficient. Read SEC filings every single day. Just take a look what's going on, what's being released. If you don't understand it, I have already shown you. Use freaking ChatGPT, copy paste what they are saying in that report, okay? And then listen to this guy only, and listen very carefully. Listen to this guy very, very carefully. He's throwing you at your face, because I guess this is the definition of hot money, right? When it's hot, it just doesn't care, right? What you are throwing out there. You're throwing buckets of water or whatever. He's giving you so much information there already. But you just have to understand, digest what this guy is telling you. Don't listen to any YouTuber. Don't listen to me, okay? Be self-sufficient. Just read the SEC filings and watch this guy. Listen carefully and just maybe even put a freaking pattern what he's trying to say. But for me, it's very clear, okay? I have already told you what it is. To me, this stock is an options contract that doesn't have an expiration, and just all you need to keep an eye on BTC and velocity of BTC. Maybe you want to keep an eye on overall risk on environment. Keep an eye on maybe bonds, currencies, because BTC moves when we have this risk on moment, right? When yields drop, and when overall basically Russell runs as well, which are risk on names. So keep an eye on those things and be self-sufficient. This is my take for this stock. So from here, I would be basically watching for this stock, that level of, so far I'm watching this level of 50-day moving average right below 317-ish. Below that, if it tracks that level, there's a gap area, 276. That's the level I would be watching if this stock starts coming down. But this decline, I mean, it is not crazy. It is just choppy decline. But that's what it is. That's what Bitcoin is doing. And it is that time of the year where we have volume basically declining. So second week of the January, we should see overall market, basically the volume pickup. Then we will see actual what's going to be, real price action. So far, it is premium sellers market, option market for MSTR. Those are the guys who have been milking it and taking advantage of it. Just today, December 27th, Friday, I'm watching put to call ratio, and I'm seeing almost identical put to call ratio, which means A lot of people are just selling premium calls. Okay, sell it. Puts, sell it. They're taking advantage of high elevated implied volatility, which is still elevated, and selling premiums for the most part. So that's what I'm watching for MSTR. That's my take. I did not want to make this video too long, but thanks for watching. See you in the next one. So going forward, this will be purely technical, and if anybody is going to be asking any questions, I'll just direct you to this video. But that's the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Happy holidays.